Alright, so I saw an ad for 190 DVDs for sale, and I went over there. It was a couple of sporadic pictures. They didn't really give you a good detail of what it was. You saw the top of a couple of piles, and to me, that seemed worth the risk to go have a look. I went by there. It was a nice young couple. The husband was at work. The wife said she just wanted them out of the house, and 40 bucks takes the whole lot. They were already boxed up. I didn't go through them because I didn't want her to have time to think about that deal, because that deal is pretty incredible. That's like pennies per DVD, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Gave her 2 20s, quickly put that shit in my car, and skipped off. So now, I'm gonna see what we got. Box 1. Rush Hour 3. A classic. So, just from the top of this bin, I can see it looks like an average person's collection. I'm not like, it seemed like they were maybe Russian or something. So I was a little worried that it could be a lot of foreign films or something that I've never heard of. But just look down at this box, and what I'm seeing, all American, common, approachable movies. Excited. The Ruins have it, but it's great. Minority Report. Tom Cruise classic. Daredevil, the OG Ben Affleck, Mo Money, love Damon Wayans, The Longest Yard, the remake, Cloverfield, the original, Kickboxer 3 and 4. This is the guy, what's his name, Sasha something, I think. He's from, probably says on the top of the box. It doesn't. Yeah, Sasha Mitchell. He was the guy from Step by Step. He played Uncle Cody or Cousin Cody, or whatever the hell his name was. Fast and Furious 2. This looks like a bootleg. First Night, Richard Gere. Sean Connery, can't beat that. Appaloosa. Van Wilder. Funny movie. License to Kill. I wonder if there will be a bunch of Bond movies in here. Stuck on You. This looks like it's the Blockbuster version or some ghetto video version. Just because of what kind of weird box we have here. But we like that. I actually prefer things to be, speaking of a Blockbuster exclusive, Aces in Eights. The Patriot Act. Cujo. I have this, but not this cover. King Arthur, National Security, King Kong, Be Cool, that's the Get Shorty sequel, The Bourne Identity, The Shepherd, not one of Van Damme's best, Nicolas Cage in the collector's edition of National Treasure. National Treasure, pretty good Disney movie. Rush Hour 2, so we have 2 and 3. I have the set already, but you know, can't hurt. 88 minutes. Fear. This is one of Mark Wahlberg's best movies. Entrapment. Van Helsing. Oh, another Bond one. The Man with the Golden Gun. One of my favorite Bond movies. I'm precariously stacking these. You're going to hear a fall at some point. I guarantee it. Dirty. Got Cuba, and that was The Fall. My Brother. Doom, a terrible adaptation. 25th Hour. Oh, a combo. Braveheart and Gladiator. After the Sunset. Little Black Book. R.I.P. Brittany Murphy. Girl Fight. Alien, the original. 28 Days Later. Next. Good concept. Okay delivery. Oh, a TV show. We got 24, Season 4. I don't have any of the seasons of this show, but we have Season 4. The Inside Man. This one's actually pretty good. Out of time. We're continuing with a Denzel Washington theme. Alright, For Your Eyes Only, our 3rd James Bond. The Secret Window. I was thinking about this the other day and wondering why it wasn't in my collection, and it is now. Jersey Girl. Everyone shits on this. It wasn't that bad. I actually enjoy it quite a lot. blow. When this came out, at the same time as the movie The Mexican, and movie theater marquees all over the world had a good chuckle. Black Hawk Down, this one's great, and that is the end of box 1. Box 1 was the smaller box. Now for the bigger box. Jesus Christmas. Alright, let's see what we got here. Wild Hogs. Embarrassed to say I saw that in the theaters. Jennifer 8. Is that the Uma Thurman one? Yeah, it is. Legionnaire. Another Van Damme. Basic. Saw 2. Not a big Saw fan. I think I have them all, but I really don't like them. Alright, Autumn's Hearts. I don't need any dramas in my life. And that's honestly, I think, one of the first real dramas we've seen. Towards My Car, it's a classic. Hey look, a unicorn. Oh, it must have been a regular horse. Fighter. I do hate these skinny boxes, though. This actually also looks... Yeah, it is. Bootleg. Anacondas. The World's Not Enough. These are also bootlegs. A lot of these have been legitimate. Heat, that's dope. American Psycho, also awesome. Final Destination 2, Final Destination. I think I have all those already. This looks like a... Yep. Scarface, not a legitimate copy. There have, for the amount of movies here, there's not a ton of them. Cold Creek Mountain, that was good. National Treasure 2. Another Bond, we got The Living Daylights. I don't remember which one that is. But unfortunately, I did watch all the Bond movies once in a row with a couple friends. It was horrible. Butch and Sundance, Gabriel, Malibu's Most Wanted. One of Jamie Kennedy's best, which says a lot about Jamie Kennedy. I actually like Jamie Kennedy. He has a couple of funny things. That's not really one of them. Taxi, Jimmy Fallon, pretty funny. Dukes of Hazzard, that's the prequel one, the beginning. Jarhead. The Bud Boissier collection? I don't know what this is. It looks like Westerns. I'm not familiar with that director. Master and Commander, In the Name of the King. And then there was a terrible sequel to that, which maybe will be in here. We could have a good day, who knows. Stargate. I just picked this up not too long ago, and that's a worse cover art one than the one I have. Silent Hill, The Mist. I wonder if this has the black and white version on it, because the one I have doesn't, and I hear that it's way better in black and white. It does! We're going to check that out. The First Sunday. Ooh, Hollow Man. Haven't thought of that in a minute. Oh, it's Hollow Man 2. That's even worse. City of God. Pulse. Have all, I think, four of those. Quicksand. Bulletproof Monk. Sean William Scott, pretty good in this. And, Jet Li, always good. Which, he's not in this. It's, sounds like his name. Chow Yun Fat. Yeah. My phone is ringing. Let's hit the remind me later. Scream 3, all the screams are wonderful. New Jersey Drive, Wedding Crashers, a bootleg. The Time Machine was an okay movie. The pile is crashing down. There's no way to easily do this from the angle I'm at. Men of Honor, that was pretty dope. The Unnameable 2. I don't think I've seen this. And it's got the dude from Sliders. What the hell is his name? Arturo. I can't remember what his real name is. Saw him recently in a couple of shows. The Extreme Edition of Harold and Kumar. Oh man, I was thinking about this one the other day too. The Ref. Pretty good. You gotta love, what's his name? Dennis Leary. Doing Hard Time. Octopussy, another great Bond movie. Night Skies, The Patriot. Say what you will about Mel. I love his movies. Unfaithful. Friday the 13th Part 3. Big Trouble. If you've not seen Big Trouble, this movie is amazing. Monster-in-Law, Zoolander, the Walmart edition, Peter Pan, our first, I think, Disney cartoon so far. Alright, so this is actually pretty dope. It's a first Blu-ray, I have all of these movies, but not on Blu-ray. Clash of the Titans, the Harry Hamlin version. So good. I would say it holds up, but I think if you were younger, you wouldn't understand it in the same way, and it wouldn't work for you, but I love the claymation and stuff. And then Clash of the Titans, Wrath of the Titans, pretty terrible. Scream 1, Poseidon, this is the remake. The Replacements, a Keanu Reeves comedy. Not since the great Bill and Ted have we had one as good as that. The Quest, more Van Damme. This dude likes his Van Damme. Murderous Intent, Rudy, most classic football movie of all time. Rocky Balboa, Lucky Number 11. I don't hate that movie, Josh Hartnett, pretty good, but obviously the best movie he has ever made is The Faculty. The Tremors franchise pack. So this is 1 through 4. They're now up to 6, so this is not all of them at the moment, but pretty good. I do need to see the 6th one still. Dracula, that's the Bram Stoker's version, probably the best known Dracula. A Few Good Men, super popular. Saw, the original. Oh, is this the worst Hulk ever? Oh no! This is the original television series premiere of the Hulk. Intriguing. I like that. It's made to look like the shitty Ang Lee Hulk. Alright, Miami Vice, Practical Magic. Leatherheads, a decent classic football movie. Die Another Day. I don't think going into this I had any Bond movies. Because they're just, they were on TV so much, I never really thought the need to buy them. I think I had a couple on VHS, but didn't have any on DVD, and now I have like 6 or so. Saw 3, Dawn of the Dead, I think I have 4 copies of that at this time. Home Invasion. This looks like the most broke-ass movie I've ever seen. I can't wait to watch it. Sorority Boys, I was just talking to someone about this. This movie is hilarious. This is the dude who played Lex Luthor in Smallville, the kid that was the oldest brother in Seventh Heaven, and then of course Harlan Williams, the Rocket Man himself. Hilarious. The Great Debaters, Spy Game X2, Hellboy 2. I love the Hellboy franchise. I'm excited for the reboot, but Ron Perlman was the best. Tomb Raider, is this the second one, Cradle of Life? AVP 2-packs. This is both of the Alien vs. Predators. I have those, but not in this nice little 2-pack. I will definitely maintain that one in the collection. Snakes on a Plane. When I said I picked up 190 movies today, a friend of mine said 190 copies of Snakes on a Plane. It is at least one, Pito. Enjoy. What is this? Tiny sleeve of Underworld in Russian. I have that regular more than once, I believe. American Pie, The Naked Mile, Ultraviolet, Miss Congeniality 2, Wicker Park, Kevin Smith's Cop Out, the original X-Men. What's under here? Little Children, Waterworld, Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner, one of the best. I love his epics. Waterworld gets a lot of shit, but I think that's actually great. It's not as good as The Postman, but it's pretty good. Commando, The Island, Troy, I Am Legend, Finding Neverland, Mission Impossible 2, All the Right Moves, also Tom Cruise. Big Trouble Little China, can't beat that. Employee of the Month, Elektra, to go with that Ben Affleck Daredevil. Wake of Death. Jim Belushi and K-9. Casino Royale, to continue our bond into the future. Sweet Home Alabama. Into the Blue, Super Troopers, the sequel just coming out. Munich. John Tucker Must Die. Flyboys. Rising Sun, I just picked that up a couple weeks ago, saying how much I hated that movie as a kid and I wanted to give it another chance as an adult, and this is the Fates saying definitely do that. King Solomon's Mine. This is, what do you call it? I believe this is Alan Quatermain movie, one of the newer remakes. Predator, the original. Young Sherlock Holmes. Dead Man's Bounty. The Goonies, one of the best family movies of all time. Resident Evil Extinction. Friday the 13th OG. The Happening, aka the end of M. Night Shyamalan. 8mm, this one's a great Nicolas Cage. I don't think a lot of people have seen. Starsky and Hutch. Hairspray, the remake, not the original awesome one. Gremlins. Line Watch. We're nearing the end now, boys and girls. We've got a bootleg of iRobot, Point Break, I Am an FBI Agent, The Bone Collector, young Angelina Jolie, Friday the 13th, Part 6, I'm sorry, The Score, American History X, Against the Ropes. We got some good ones here. The last two, we've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The General's Daughter. So that is a pretty good collection for $40. So let me know in those comments below, guys, if you've seen some of these. Are there ones you like better than others? Do you think it was a good deal? Any of these you want? Can't have them, but, let me know. Alright, guys, until next time, don't die in a fire. Stay tuned.
Hello, internets. I just love watching Just Daggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.